Well, if you don't recognize this, we're actually down here at the Pepper Mill. We are sitting in the most famous Elvis Presley booth, and I'm here, Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm your host, and I have a gentleman here who's quite a legendary, in town, out of town, everywhere. His name is Havoc. And I said, well, that's kind of a Yugoslavian name. He said, no, it's not. It's Havoc. I create a lot of havoc. I love that. So you create havoc wherever you go.
Everywhere I go.
And how are you? Are you good?
I am great. Thank you, first of all, for having me here today. It is an honor to be with. I'm here on your show with someone who reminds me of Barbara Walters.
Yeah, and then shout out to Barbara Waters. Barbara Waters, you are a most amazing woman. I'm sorry you're not feeling quite well at the moment, but you will get over it and you will be fine. And I'm just proud of what you do. I'm a little Johnny-come-lately, coming after you. And also Joan Rivers. Everybody says, like, I'm like
Love
Joan
Joan
Rivers.
Rivers.
And she was an amazing woman.
Amazing.
I knew that woman. She was fabulous.
And another lady that I met, her name was Phyllis Dillis.
Oh, Phyllis Diller.
I met her.
You did, so with that. And I actually was in Phyllis Diller's home.
Me too. I had cookies and milk.
So wait a second. So you remember the great big picture she has of Bob Hope in her living? She has a great big picture.
I don't know, because it was me and Janet Jackson and my sister when I was staying with the Jackson 5, and we went up to Phyllis Diller's house because she lived right up the hill from the Jackson 5.
Yes.
And me and Janet went up there, and she gave me and Janet. She's like, Janet, come bring the cute little boy with you too. That was me,
that
of
was
course.
you, the cute little boy.
Yes, I have a historic history, you know.
So, yes, I understand your father was quite a well-known gentleman.
Oh, he's in the Music Hall of Fame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
So what was, I know his name wasn't Havoc.
Oh, no. No, my father's name is named Squirrel. He was named Robert Squirrel, and he sung in a group called the Shy-Lights.
Oh, the Shy-Lights, of course.
The Shy-Lights.
Yes, they were an amazing group.
Have you seen her?
Yes.
Old Girl.
Yes.
Number one hits.
Yes, all the number one hits. Amazing.
Yeah.
And that's,
I Want to Pay You Back.
Yeah.
Also, Beyonce's biggest song is the Shy-Light remake.
Is it?
Crazy in Love, triple platinum. Shy-Lights.
See what goes around comes around, right? Is that what we say?
Yes.
So what did you get from your father, and what are you doing now? Are you in the same business as him?
Absolutely. First of all, growing up, being the son of a celebrity and an icon was very rewarding in a lot of aspects of my life.
How did you handle it as a young child?
I was bad.
Do you know why he was
I was
bad?
bad.
But you could be bad.
Thank you, because I had a dad that I lived in the biggest house on the south side of Chicago. I grew up going to Soul Train, meeting Don Cornelius, traveling the world, going over on my birthdays to the Staples Centers, Pop Staple and the Staple Singers. I went to school with one of the Emotion Sisters. I just lived around a whole bunch of celebrities.
And you definitely caused havoc.
Yes, I called that even when I was little.
Even when you were little, so you stuck to it.
Yeah.
You stuck to it.
Yes. And, having the opportunity to meet people like Joe Jackson, the Jackson 5, meeting
They're a
Lannister.
fabulous family, by the way. And I've met many of them, and they're just such a sweet family.
I know them all.
They're so nice. I met the mother just once,
Catherine.
so I can't say, yes, Catherine. I can't say I know her, but I
Great
did meet
cook.
her.
She's a great cook.
Yes?
Yeah, she can cook.
Cook anything. Well, she had a large family to cook for.
Yeah.
Look at all her children and everything.
Yes.
And I had a funny feeling that she kind of kept them in line.
No, it was Joe.
Yeah.
She gave him. She was the nurturer. She the one that gave him love.
She gave them more the love than tender, and Joe was the one that kept them in line.
Was firm.
Yeah, he was. Well, he lives in Vegas, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, yeah.
Matter of fact, my Uncle Marshall of the Shy-Lights was out here with him, doing a lot of the stuff when Michael died and they had him on the news. Yeah. My Uncle Marshall was right next to him.
Now, do you live in Vegas?
Yes, I do live in Vegas now.
And how do you like it?
I love it because I met you.
Oh, I love it. Oh, you're a great guy.
I met you. But actually only been here for like 6 months.
That's all.
I come from L.A., and I lived there since the 80s, but I was originally born in Chicago.
Born in Chicago. Chicago's fabulous, a fabulous time. What is your most memorable time that you had that stands out in your mind with your father? And I'm sure there was many of them. But
a lot, but the main one was performing a song that we actually did with my dad at the Greek Theater. Yeah. And it was a sold-out venue. It was about 20-some thousand people. And we actually got to sing our part to a live band.
Oh, how amazing.
The live band was just like the greatest feeling because, we do all our stuff on,
studio and recordings and all, yeah.
But the band, separated the whole feeling of what it's like to do a show to a pre-recorded music compared to...
So them actually playing at that time
Oh, I would never forget it.
So this was one of your greatest moments?
My greatest moments with my dad.
And that was at the Greek Theatre, which is obviously in LA.
In LA, yes.
And it's beautiful, absolutely
beautiful.
Yes, it is beautiful.
And actually, Catherine was there.
Oh, really? She came to see the performance?
She comes to all the Charlotte shows. Even Snoop Mama was there.
Really?
Yeah.
So you know all of them?
I know all of them like this.
All of them.
Everybody.
Who's been most important in your life, apart from your father and your family? Who's really kind of helped you in your life to sort of, give you that perspective of what it's all about?
Well, when I first got in the music game, I never really thought I was going to be in the music game until I moved to California because, I was so bad, I never focused on trying to do something.
We're never that bad.
Right. So I actually would say it would have to be my friend and my the guy who helped me get in the music game was named Prodigy.
Prodigy, yeah.
Prodigy. And at the time, Prodigy reminded me of Eugene Record. Eugene Record was the who wrote all of the Shy Life's hit records. Have you seen? He wrote for Tyrone Davis, Tell Me Where It Hurts, and he was like one of them. He was like a
Smokey. My old songs. I love all these. I mean, I know.
He wrote for the Dells and different groups, but Prodigy reminded me of Eugene Record, and Eugene Record was so extraordinarily talented. I seen that in Prodigy, and I was like, "Hey, Prodigy, if you let me get with you, we gonna go places." And that's when I became not bad no more. So I got to bragging about who my dad was. If you let me be in this, I get my dad and all these people. I know the Jackson 5. I know, I was just, I was just running off at the mouth, and he was like, I guess he believed me.
Do you feel that sometimes you use a lot of your father because he's such a prominent man? Do you find that you kind of bring him
There was no way around it.
You couldn't escape from
I couldn't get around it because when I went to the radio station, I was taking South Central Cartel's music to meet with Lisa Canning.
Yes.
Lisa Canning is a big DJ, from Los Angeles. She also was on Rick D's Into the Night with Rick D's.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
she was on General Hospital. She had a whole bunch of her. And so
her
when I get there,
good.
it was big. So when I get there, and a gentleman was sitting next to me, and me and him struck up a conversation, and then I got to talking about who I was, where I was from, and find out I was sitting next to my dad's road manager.
See what a small world it is, isn't it?
And
Does
he
that
was
make
like,
you cry?
Yes, because because of him, I was able to get another connection to help us become who we became. So it's a lot about who you know.
I was going to say, do you feel that you've done an awful lot of it on your own? You've actually
Absolutely.
made it on your own.
Absolutely.
Because I always thought it's very, very hard for children to follow suit as of a singer when their mother or father have been so famous.
Yes.
And then you want to do the same thing, but how do you sort of do it by yourself?
Because it was two different types of music. I didn't have to follow the lane of the music that my father was, and I always told myself one thing: if I could have half the career my father had, I would be blessed.
Isn't that wonderful? So you didn't want to take over the whole thing and didn't want to be better. Just half of it.
No, it's just the fact that I want to be better, but I'm saying in the process, I didn't mind because I knew how great my father was.
And you respected him dearly.
And I embraced it because whenever I needed him,
he was there for you?
Anything.
He was there 100%?
100.
Now, how many children in the family?
Oh, I have actually 5 brothers and sisters. I have 4 beautiful sisters and one brother. My sister, she's a principal, run her own school, her own dance studio in Milwaukee. I have another sister in Atlanta. She runs all the clubs, so if you want to go to Atlanta, she runs all of that.
Look up her name.
And I have a brother who went to the Army, served the country, did all of that good stuff, worked for the YMCA, helping kids. And me, myself, I'll just be bad and cause havoc.
That's why his name is Havoc. So now, what are you planning to do here in Vegas? What is your plan?
Wow, that is the best question you have asked me.
Well, I want a good answer.
Yes, you're going to get a great answer.
I want a great answer on this one.
There always come a time in music where there's a transition period.
Correct. That's why I figure you come to Vegas, because you're in a transition.
As well as music.
Yes.
When music has went from the 20th century now to the 21st century of digital entertainment now.
Yes.
It's more of a streaming business now, and it's more of a performance.
That's why this show is on the internet. That's why the internet TV.
That's why I love you, because you're smart.
Well,
you understand the future.
Well, I knew this long time ago, and I watched it.
I just found this out recently, so you're ahead of me.
a little bit. But that's because I had a children's show. I had a teenage show. and I couldn't put them on internet because I was afraid sometimes what they would say and I would get sued for something.
Absolutely.
So then I had to make sure everybody I had was over 18 or 21 or whatever the age is to make sure. So then I couldn't do my teenage show. I had to go to this show. So that's why I do this show.
But it's great. But it's what the kids look for now. Everything is visual.
Oh,
now.
everything is
all
on
of the
internet.
Content that
Well,
you're creating.
We're live right now.
Right,
So we're
like
going
this
live.
content that you're creating live, content.
Yes, it is content live.
Yes, content is going to become valuable for the history of what you do.
Yes, because it's become very new. In fact, I think we've got a lot of people following us right now, but we were one of the first shows, internet TV shows, as of interviewing people live without pre-interviewing.
That's why I love it.
See, we never met before, so I don't know anything about this guy. Nothing. I just know what my producer will tell me, or my director here with talent, what they tell me. Otherwise, I don't know anything about you.
Right.
Which is great, because then I get everything out of him. So now, What's your plan for Vegas?
So my plan is to be the future of digital entertainment.
Awesome.
Because a lot of companies and a lot of the business in transition from the Warner Brothers to the Sonys. Because I have worked for Russell Simmons for 5 years, which was, we was the only group ever signed by Russell Simmons from the West Coast. The first group to sign the Def Jam from the West Coast. Also worked with Russ Regan. Russ Regan used to be the president of Motown.
That's right.
He's my godfather. He's one of two men who sold 1 billion records. Him and Clyde Davis of Arista.
Yeah.
And he actually gave me my first deal. Russ Regan.
So Russ Regan, thanks.
Yes, yes, love Russ, and shout out to all of the people at Quality Records, Pump Records, who helped us along the way.
That's nice.
But the game has come full swing now.
Now it's all on you.
It's on me, and what I realize is that the old methods of how record companies ran their business and conduct their business, it's different now.
Completely
it's
different.
not effective no more.
No.
So a lot of people are falling in the trap that was up above the barrel are now in the barrel.
Yes. So now you have to create, and through you,
a whole
you now
new
have to
lane,
create a whole new language and a whole new way of
whole
going.
new lane,
Yes,
a whole new lane, and it's all based on streaming.
It is. It's all streaming. Everything's
and
streaming.
So now I'm learning to adapt my old work ethic, which was the best. I work anybody. I don't care who you is, or how many people you got on your staff. I'll work all of them.
You're amazing. Isn't
I'm
he amazing? What energy you have.
And that's what Leo Corrins told me.
Yes.
Leo Corrins was the president of Def Jam. He's now the president. He used to be the president of Island, the president of Warner Brothers. Now he's the president of YouTube. Yeah, Leo, I know you at YouTube.
Yeah, Leo, you're out there. Hey, we're on YouTube.
Yeah, so Leo Corrins is the now
president. Don't forget, make us live on YouTube. We're hanging in there. We're giving you business, by the way. By the way, YouTube love us.
Yes.
You know why? Because we're consistent.
Yes.
Every week we're consistent.
You're streaming.
Yeah, we're streaming. We're consistent.
All
we're
YouTube,
always there.
And they're also in transition.
Right or wrong,
and YouTube is in transition too now. People are going to be seeing a lot of changes. It's going to become like you got to buy like monthly services. They're going to change.
I agree.
Yeah, they're going to clean. They're going to clean it up.
Well, that's because they're getting.
It's too much.
They're getting very out there. And
it's too much. Everybody can just load up and put up anything.
Yeah, and I think that did work its purpose.
Yes, in the beginning.
To get it where it is.
In the beginning.
And now's the time to sort of cut a little bit, as you say, clean it up.
Clean it up.
And so that's what you're going to, not clean it up. But
so what I'm trying to do is redefine the 21st century of digital entertainment, and I know Vegas is such a big part of it because of the live entertainment aspect.
The live entertainment, because this is really the musical city
capital of entertainment. Like getting on there, like the Shy-Lights and dancing and the Chuck Berrys that know how to perform.
Yes, and they sure do know how to
perform.
Even to today, they know how to perform. And I watch a lot of their programs on PBS.
Yes, my dad is on PBS.
Is he?
Yes, Shy-Lights. Yes,
that's
I just was watching it.
Yes, absolutely. And I love to see that because they sort of bring it back and you say, and not say how old I am because I'm 39 and holding and that's it.
But it's entertainment.
But it's entertainment. It's amazing.
And it gives you a feeling.
Yes.
It gives you goosebumps. And then you get to think about when you was, not saying you're old, but when you were younger and more flyer.
Yes, and you would dance to this. Well, I still dance. I mean, I'm still out there, but but I know what you mean. And I was going to say, the audience is a lot of the older people, and you just see them. They're all sort of,
they're so happy. They're in a whole nother world.
Yeah. So what you're doing? So have you started doing this yet?
Yes. Yes, I have a deal with In Grooves Universal. So what I'm doing now is learning how to have my music protected.
Yes.
The number one step is business. It's
Yeah.
95% business and
5%
5% of
performing and doing it out there. But it is strictly a lot of business.
it's
in
all
there.
business.
You know, if we can be of any help to you in this town, because since you're new, but I'm sure you probably know more people than I do, though I'm getting to know a lot, but I'm sure you do. But if we can be of any help to you or getting any of your talent on the show and promoting them and doing, we are
I
here
would
to
love
help
that.
you. Yeah, we'll
But I
help you.
need you to maybe come live and bring your show, maybe do a live at my birthday celebration.
I would love to do that. We will. Nick, can we do that? I have
Live
to ask
version,
my
we got
producer.
Naughty by
Now I
Nature
have,
performing.
Now I have to ask I have, by the way, I have a new young lady on my staff. Her name is Janelle, and she is going to be in charge of talent and also marketing. So, you know, anybody out there who wants to get the marketing going, because, you know, we're getting quite big. We're doing quite well.
Yes.
Not because of people like this guy, because he creates havoc.
Yes,
so
I do.
create havoc on Vegas Live with Ninon, because I love it. Absolutely love it.
So if you ever need me to come and make your
Make havoc, start
make
havoc.
call me,
you,
and
absolutely.
I would bring my whole
Bring your whole
entourage.
group. So anybody you want to bring on, or you want to promote them, or whatever you
love
want to
to.
do, Janelle or Nick, get in touch with them.
I have a young man. His name is Phil Johnson. He's the next biggest R&B sensation. I call him the Prince of R&B. He's like an Usher, Chris Brown, and a Weekend rolled in one.
Awesome. Oh, how beautiful.
In
I'd love
one.
And just one person. I would love to have him on. Hey, Chris, love to have you on. Absolutely. We'll
He
do
is
that.
awesome.
How can anybody reach you?
Oh, I'm on everything.
Okay. Just
Like you?
I'm on. Yes.
Like you?
Yes.
I'm on everything.
I'm on
From
everything.
Twitter, you can either reach me as Cary, Cary, Calvin, or you can reach me as Game Changer. That's my new company because I'm a game changer now. But
All
it's
right,
spelled
Gang Changer.
Game, like game changer.
Game, Game Changer.
But I spell it a unique way.
Oh.
GAIMCHNG3R. Game Changer.
He's a game changer.
Entertainment.
Okay.
And if you go put that anywhere, you'll be there maybe a couple of months researching me and looking at all my stuff. But if you want to reach me on any network, you do them two names, you'll find me.
I don't think we could ever lose him.
Yes.
How about
If
that?
someone said they can't find me, they just told a lie.
If they can't find him, call me. I know where to find him. There we go.
And she's going to be at the birthday bash.
Yes, I'll be at the. When is the birthday bash?
It's July 21st.
July 21st.
It's 2 parts. We're going to
Okay.
have the performance concert at the Hard Rock Cafe.
Okay.
With All Access Vegas. It's a company that I'm teaming up with my booking agency called Game Type Booking Agency.
Awesome.
And we're booking all of the shows now. We're going to be booking throughout Vegas. For the,
Oh,
We're going to have a
awesome.
big New Year's event. So if you're looking to do some New Year's,
Do you know why I love this? Because I've interviewed so many rappers and so many singers, and I think what you're doing is going to give them an opportunity to kind of break through and for people to see them perform, which is what we're all about, is to help them.
the music
to
game
get them, yes.
is about performing.
And it's about being out there, and it's about, you know, people like you and also myself that can get your name out there, and
Yes.
that's what we do.
And that's why I loved your show. I contacted you.
I know,
And that's
I know.
hard for me to do when I got so many people.
I know.
You know?
I'm very, very honored, and I think that's beautiful. Thank
I
you.
think when I gave you because I do a lot of seminars where I go to colleges
Yes, yes.
and I teach students about the business, and I sent you one of my seminars.
did, yes.
And as soon as you seen it, you was like, yes!
Yes, I want
Like,
it,
you
I
was
want it.
wreaking havoc.
I will.
Yes, you
Two
was very
Havocs
excited.
together makes one.
Man.
Absolutely right. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Yes.
You've been amazing. A great inspiration for the music industry and a great inspiration for Vegas to come alive.
Yes.
We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon.